What's up, traders? Chris Capre here, secondsguysforex.com. So I am done trading for the year. um, Probably actually several days ago I kind of stopped trading. I really haven't added any new positions, and unless I get a real cherry, I'm not going to add anything till after Christmas. Why does that matter? Because I'm going to show you with verified results that I made money in 2017. The bottom line is it comes down to this: 7% of all people who open an account on January 1st will be in profit at the end of the year, and I'm one of those persons. And I'm going to show you that with verified results that I make money trading. But before we do that, a super brief background. So in 2014, 2015, I have been making the transition from just trading FX to multi-asset class. There are a lot of different things that I wanted to start trading, but just most retail brokerages, FX brokerages, just do not have multi-asset class. They have a few things, but that's it. And so in late 2015, I had moved everything from FXCM to Citibank and Saxo Bank. And those are true multi-asset class platforms. I'm looking at actually Icon Reuters right now as a possible potential platform, but yeah, I've been moving towards multi-asset class for a while. I'm not just an FX trader or a Forex trader. I am a true multi-asset class trader. I have open positions right now in rare earth metals, in Australian stocks, in Canadian stocks, CFDs, FX options, FX. I mean, I trade EM bond ETFs. I trade it all. And that's because I want to expose myself to all these different markets. And, there are many times where the FX market class or asset class is very low volatility. And if it's something's low volatility and that's my only asset class, then I'm kind of stuck. And there are just tons of trading opportunities in a lot of different asset classes that I like to explore and expose myself to. So made that move in like late 2015. And in late 2016, I kept getting these emails from FXCM about the MiFID II update, and I need to update my account info, citizenship information, all kinds of stuff with the new regulations that are coming with that. And so in trying to find out what was going on, I logged into MyFxCM, and it turns out I actually had one active account, and that's this one right here. I'm showing you the first two numbers and the last two numbers. The account balance is not your business. My personal financials are not your business, but I had tons of accounts with FXCM. I had Ichimoku accounts, swing, day trading, position trading, carry trade, all kinds of stuff. And this one happened to be my testing account. So it didn't have a whole lot of money in it. We used a live account to test different theories we had in the market, different strategies we were looking at, anything that we kind of wanted to test or explore. We did this with this account. So I found out I still had money in this account, and I was like, holy shit. Okay, well, since I'm not going to be paying my mortgage with this, in late 2016 when I discovered it, I said, okay, I'm going to, Saxo Bank doesn't connect to MyFxbook or anything like that. Neither does Citibank by any means. In fact, you're going to find most multi-asset class platforms, true multi-asset class platforms, don't. Most professional platforms don't. I'm actually looking at Icon, and I'm for sure they don't. So, anyways, I made the decision and said, okay, I'm going to trade this for 2017. I'm going to bite my lip and have a lot of people continue to say a lot of BS about me and how I'm not a real trader and how I don't make money. And I'm just going to bite my lip. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to basically show that it's all wrong. And there it is, that it's all incorrect, that you're all wrong, completely inaccurate, and that I make money trading with verified results. So that's the background. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at account that ends in the 16, and we're going to get into FXCM's trading analytics. And just to verify, hey, this is welcome to MyFxCM. That's my email address. And in case you're wondering, MyFxCM only shows accounts that are your live accounts. They don't show your demo accounts. So this is not a demo account. This is live money. And so what are we seeing here? It's the same account number. The start date is January 1st and the end date is today. And when you click on the percentage returns, what do you see? You see that I made money trading in 2017. I am the 7%. Now, before we get into the numbers, I have to give you a disclaimer. This whole 94% number isn't actually accurate. I actually only made about like 29-30% on the year. I've contacted FXCM on why they are showing a number that is 3 times larger than it should be. And they gave me some really long explanation and some really long formula, and the formula is way beyond my math capacities. I mean, I read it and I was like, huh? But there are some things that are completely accurate. For example, profitable months. You can see that I won more months than I lost. You can see that my biggest winning months are way bigger than my biggest losing months. Basically, if I made 30%, then you need to take all these numbers and divide them by 3 roughly, and that's your answer about how much I did. So my biggest winning month, I did about 20% return. On my biggest losing month, I had about a 5% loss. I had no more than 2 losing months in a row. I took off in May because I was moving during that time period, and it was just a lot of packing, a lot of stuff, and I just couldn't concentrate on it right now. And then November, December with the holidays, I'm done pretty much. And then at this point, there was no point in me proving that I know how to make money trading. I'd already shown over 9, 10 months that I do make money trading. And what do you see when you dig into the stats? Best month, obviously, worst month, this one. Percentage of profitable months out of 9 months trading, I won 5 and lost 4. Average monthly return, if you divide this by 3, is about 3%. Standard deviation, this has to do with volatility. But none of this changes the fact that on my biggest winning months, I won way more than my biggest losing months, and I won more months than I lost. When we go into account statistics here, gross P&L, net P&L is not your business. Again, my financials are not your business. The cumulative return is the same. The RR is the compounded monthly rate of return. Percentage of profitable trades, 58.33%. So if I took 100 trades, I won 58 and lost 42. Sharp ratio 1.21 is actually an excellent number. You want a sharp ratio of 1 or better. Everything above that shows really good trading and control of volatility. Drawdown, same thing. If you divide it by 3, it comes out to about 4.5%. And if you divide the max drawdown by 3, it comes out to about 10%. So I made 29-30% on the year, and my max drawdown was 10%. Or if you stick with their numbers, max drawdown was 30%, and I made 94%. So a third or less than a third of what my actual total profit was. I am sure a lot of hedge fund managers and a lot of professional traders would have been very happy making 29-30% return on the year and only have a 10% max drawdown on that. So max drawdown date was on the end of January. Max run up, my actual max run up, if you divide it through, is about 41%, for a little over 41, I don't know, 41, 44%. I remember roughly. That was my max run up, and after the drawdown, I kept trading. It's not like I said, oh God, I got to preserve all this or anything like that. No, I just kept trading because I trust my ability to handle losses and handle drawdowns and make money trading. And the last piece of data here, obviously, average gain, average loss. Again, my personal financials are none of your business, but if I made more money on my biggest winning months than I did in losing months, and I won more months than I lost, and I have a positive Sharpe ratio of 1.21, then obviously I made more money on my wins than my losses. There's just no way around that. Average trade duration, 428 minutes. It's roughly 7 hours. So I did have some long trades and I did have some short trades, but the majorities were intraday trades. So that whole narrative that a lot of those kind of fake price action gurus talk about, that you shouldn't day trade, nobody makes money day trading, avoid day trading, all that, it's complete bullshit. It's just complete bullshit. You will, if you really actually think it's possibly true, walk into 10 prop firms and just ask them, hey, I heard that nobody makes money day trading. I guarantee you're going to find a lot of people in there are going to laugh at you, and you're going to probably have people in there who are going to show you that they're making hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of dollars a year day trading. People make money day trading. People make money swing trading. People make money position trading. It's a very convenient narrative if you are only a supposed higher time frame trader to pitch the whole day trading thing doesn't work. But it's complete BS. You go into institutions and you're going to find every type of trader and time frame possible. So if you ever hear that narrative that you should never day trade, nobody makes money day trading, it's complete bullshit. That's what it is. Excuse my language, but it is. With that being said, I've now demonstrated that I am the 7%, that I make money trading. There's nothing you can do to change those facts. There is nothing you can do to change the fact that I made money in 2017, that I won more months than I lost, that when I won a lot more than I lost. There's nothing you can do to change that. That shows good risk control. That shows an ability to find higher plus R trades than I lost. So if I lose $10,000 on a loss, then I'm making well over $10,000 on when I win. And since I'm winning 58% of my trades, you start doing the math. Now, I am talking with MyFxbook and FXCM. I'm trying to actually get the trading station publisher with MyFxbook to connect with MyFxCM, but I actually think the problem is on FXCM side. There's a problem with the API in my account not communicating or not connecting with the API on MyFxbook side, and my guess is, based on the logs and everything I've seen in my limited tech support understanding, it seems like the actual issue is on FXCM side. So I'm talking with them as we speak. I have a call with an agent not too far from now, like literally later today, to try and see if we can figure this out, what's going on with the API and why isn't it communicating to the train station publisher. But if we can fix it, I will be publishing another video showing the MyFxbook account, showing exactly what I said, made 29% return on the year, one more month than I lost, one more of my biggest winning months than my losing months. You're going to see all the same data. Nothing is going to change. So if we can get that working, I will gladly do a video on that and show you that as well and demonstrate it even further. Um, Regardless, though, next week we're actually showing a video of a student who had a six-figure live account and he did 300% from April till end of November. And again, I don't know how many times I have to do this. I've shown time and time again my students make money trading. Now I've shown I make money trading. There's nothing any of the cynics or the doubters or the haters or whatever can do to change that. As Winston Churchill's quote said, there it is. So I'll look forward to your comments and questions, and I'm sure it's going to be a live one. I'm sure there's going to be still more doubters and cynics. And the great thing is that if that continues, then you just prove my point. So with that being said, I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope to be working with you soon, and see you inside my course.